Hey everyone, this is kind of a last message, end of the year, whatever. Um, and really, just what I want to say is this um, housekeeping stuff first. Friday, I'm going to shut that down. I'm going to shut down my Google number as well. And I believe Schoology is going to be shutting down sometime on Friday as well. At least I get a message about that. I don't really know much about it. I haven't really studied it. But something that's a little, you know, beyond that. For you seniors, I know this isn't exactly the kind of graduation that you envisioned when you started in August. If nothing else, you have a story to tell your children, a story to tell your grandchildren, um, whatever. It's different. Um, but with this comes opportunity. You guys have experienced something that most people don't in their lives, especially in the American understanding. You have learned a lot in class, not in class, watching things happen in the news. Keep paying attention. Whether you go to college, whether you don't go to college, keep paying attention. And this is something that even goes to my juniors right now, who are going to be seniors next year, and my sophomores, who are going to be juniors next year. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on, because there's a lot of things that have been set in motion even a while back that are starting to kind of take shape now and starting to be seen on the public stage. You had me in sociology. We kind of covered this a little bit. Granted, we weren't able to get down into the brass tacks and the nitty gritty, um, because we were learning to navigate this new medium. But there are some things that's going to happen. And one thing I have told you guys before, the world that your kids are going to grow up in is not going to be the same world that you grew up in. And this, what you have seen unfold in these past couple months, is that coming to pass. So, a lot of things that you used to believe aren't going to be true anymore. And a lot of things that you used to think were not true are going to be true in the coming days, weeks, months, years. And be aware. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, because the future is actually unfolding in front of you. And what that is going to look like, I don't know. Nobody really knows. I have my own educated guesses. But in the end, nobody really knows what's going to happen as far as the future goes. So it's up to all of us, you, me, and everybody around you, have has to be aware and see what happens. And again, make preparations for this and what they think may happen. And again, nobody really knows what can happen, but everybody has an idea of what they think will happen. Okay? For you guys that are my juniors and you're going to be seniors next year, I'll still be up there. I'll still be up at the school. I'll still be teaching the same stuff: psych, soc, eco. So if you haven't taken economics yet, try to look me up and try to get my class if possible. If you haven't taken psych or soc yet, yeah, try to jump on those too. And we will, kind of explore. Now, as far as what next year goes, I don't know. There's a chance we may start off digital. There's a chance we may start off showing up at the building or some sort of weird schedule. So, for everybody as well, be flexible on what happens. For those of y'all who will be coming back to the school next year, um, be flexible and be ready to adapt to whatever may happen. Again, I haven't heard anything one way or another. and nobody really knows really yet what the anybody's really decided yet. Partially because the decisions to be made are kind of outside of our uh, purview. The state agencies got to get involved and finish their doing their 2 cents. Um, so once those things start being decided, then we'll know what to do from there. So be flexible, be aware. I will be buying a new webcam because this one is horrible. And for you seniors, whether you go to college, whether you jump into the workforce, whether you're joining the military, I wish you luck in whatever you strive to do. I really mean that. And keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. And you'll know where to find me if you have any questions or anything. I don't think my email is going to change any. So, if one last little indulgence, if you could, if you know anybody that I've had before in the past, that I don't have this semester, people had last semester, if you could forward them this message for me, just so I can, kind of touch base with them a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Godspeed, folks. Godspeed.